Namaste guys, Ashish here for Namaste Tech, and in this video we have got MiA2 which was launched only 2 weeks ago. So even though the company has put up a stock Android, it's Android 1 version of course. So even though the company has a stock Android, they have done something differently with their camera. At least the options which we see with the camera are different what we have seen on the stock camera. Just before we start with the tips and tricks, features and what else you can see in the camera, let's get to know the specification. So the rear camera, which is the primary camera, houses a 12 megapixel and a 20 megapixel camera combination, which is in the rear with one LED flash. They also have talked about AI features in it, which we'll get to see when we see the demo. The front camera is a 20 megapixel camera with AI and beauty mode. Basically, it's a selfie-centric camera which has got good aperture and can take really good pictures in portrait mode. So that said, let's talk about the features, what you get in the camera and other stuff. So as soon as you launch the camera, you get into a photo mode, which has got SDR mode on the top, you have got flash control, then you have got filters over there, and all the other modes which you get in the camera down below. You have option to switch between front and rear camera, the camera button, and access to the photos in the gallery. Now when you are in any mode, you should know that these three lines here, the menu button or the option button, gives you access to the features which people will usually miss. So every time you're here, just tap on this and see what you get. So for example, in photo mode, you get to see settings, timer, tilt, shift, straightness, group selfie, HST, and the beauty mode. So if I'm in a tilt shift mode, what you can see here is a blurriness that's created in a form of circle. Similarly, you can go for lines, so the up and the down are blurred, or just don't use it all. Then you have a straighten mode, which if you have something which is really not, doesn't fit in a frame properly, so you can just move your camera around, just adjust automatically depending on what object you are trying to capture, and then take a photo. And when you actually open it, it comes out to be straight. That's why it's called a straighten mode. Apart from that, you have got group selfie, then you have a HST mode, which is basically a night mode kind of thing. So if you are in a low light mode, just use this. So it takes a couple of pictures and then combines them together to give you the best result. Now let's get to portrait mode. So portrait mode gives you a depth effect that you can already see in the video. So it gives you a depth effect, not much options here except for settings and timer. Then you have got the square mode. So it takes up 1:1 crop mode, which we say usually. So you have got this and you get all the things except for the selfie thing is not available in this mode. So you've got tilt shift, straighten, HST, beauty, all these effects are available. Now before we move to the front camera, you have a panorama effect available, which you can change side if you wish to. These are not available in the front camera. Then you have got a manual mode here, which gives you access to a lot of things like the white balance, shutter speed, mode. Then you have got ISO, and then you also have an option called as lens, low light. And if you tap on it, lens, regular. Nazam is pushing hard on it lens mode, which is for low light, saying it can take really good pictures in low light mode. So if you are using manual mode, it's only available with the manual mode. So if you're using manual mode, don't miss using this apart from all the other settings. Apart from that, you also have got a peek on option. So if you tap on this, it can actually tell which part of the photo or the objects don't have enough light, so that if you want, you can change your angle or whatever you want to do. Now let's go to the settings part, and you've got save location, camera sounds, pocket mode. You have got save previous mode, which is useful. You should enable it, so when you go back to camera, you're at the same place. Then you have got timestamp, dual camera watermark, grid lines, focus and shoot. So you tap twice, it takes a picture. Then you have got enhanced low light photos automatically. This is done on the software level. Then you have got press and hold shutter button, mirror front camera, frame, high quality pictures. Then you also have got volume button function, anti-banding, auto exposure settings, all under additional settings. You have got contrast, saturation and sharpness. Now let's take a look at the front camera. So when you tap on this, you switches to the front camera. Then you have got SDR available here, so you can always turn on or keep it auto. You've got square, so you got similar options here, but you don't have the advanced option. You've got timers at least. Then you have got portrait mode, so you get to see the blur effect and all. And then you have a beauty icon here. So when you tap on this, you get to see all these options, which is like choose the beauty level. If you go advanced, then you have got slender mode, big eyes, tone, and the smoothness, which you can change using these sliders. Then you have got photo mode, so of course you have got SDR, and if you tap on this, you have got a group selfie option. So front camera group selfie works. Then you have got video mode. Again, video mode doesn't have a lot of options. Then you have a short video similar to what we see for the rear camera, a 10-second video if you wanted to use. So guys, this was all about the MiA2 camera tips and tricks, features, and how to use it. Now it's very important that you should know all these options because it can actually help you take pictures. If you have seen some of the pictures which is showcased by the company, they actually use these kind of modes to get the best result, and this is why we suggest you should also know and you should experiment a bit and start using it. So guys, that was the video about. Thanks for watching the video. If you did like it, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.